views and opinions of your boy Derrick are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Hey bitches. Wait a minute, hold on, Miss Holograph. Hold on. Yeah, it's about that time, but it's about that time for the remix with your boy Derrick. Let's talk about it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening. Welcome to Hey Bitches Live, the remix special edition. We just jumped on up in here because normally we are on my sister's show on Sunday nights, but something came about, so we decided to just step in and fill a gap. I'm your boy Derrick. You know how we do things. Got some good shit I want to share with y'all tonight. We're gonna have a good conversation, but also wanna take the time, an opportunity, and the privilege to I'm actually going to have a co-host on this journey with me. This young man is actually going to be hosting his own show coming soon to a computer, to a laptop, to an iPad, to an electronic titty, or wherever you get internet, honey. He's going to be coming your way real soon. So this is that little way of easing him into the process. So I'm gonna shut my damn mouth, which is hard for me to do, but I'm gonna let y'all meet my co-host on this evening for Hey Bitches Live, the remix, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself. And he smokes just like me.
Hello, my name is Ezra. It means nocturnal journey to travel at night is Arabic. I am doing a show called Ezra's Room. It's going to be about topics about everyday life, about stuff that basically you want to talk about, I want to talk about, and we're going to talk about it.
All right. He said we're gonna talk about him. Y'all here for it, honey? That's one thing that this platform is building on is this. I look like a goddamn wolf, honey. Oh, you could tell Helena hasn't been around in a minute, bitch, because this face is woo child. But it's okay. This bitch will be together tomorrow, honey. She'll be snatched to the guards, bitches. Don't play. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, okay. That's one thing the Nighthawk Network pride itself on having being diverse. We how I can say this. I'm saying that try to say things and be kind and considerate of people's feelings, but at a certain point in time in life, it's like girl fucking. It's not even that serious. It's like I think we're one of the most diverse networks that I've seen. I mean, diverse in every sense of the word. White, black, blue, green, gay, straight, bi, tribe, whatever. Chad. It's a little bit of everything up in there, but it's a good network, and we are. My brother Eric, he's the COO. Hey, Miss Pat. Oh, hey, my daughter. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Daughter, this is your brother, Israel. Israel, that's your sister, Camilla, Miss McDonald. Who, girl,
Hello.
Girl, I know. You was getting all kinds of trouble going to school, honey. I know they was singing "Oh McDonald had a farm" and every kind of thing with your last name, bitch. I would have been like, okay. I'm like, bitch, McDonald not my father, and I didn't live on his farm. Hey, Mr. Buckner. So, have you thought about what days of the week you want your show on? What time do you want it? Is it going to be once a week? Is it going to be twice a week? Is it going to be every day? I mean, have you thought about those things?
I think at first I want to start out with twice a week.
Okay.
Maybe like Wednesday, Friday, and then see how we working on from there.
Now, see, word of advice. Mother has to step in when it's all feasible. One thing that's going to help you with your deciding when you're gonna go on is the times and days everybody else have their shows. You know what I'm saying? so
Yeah.
you won't cross nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I think one thing we try to do is not cross nobody. Now me, I don't cross people. I'm a little different because I can go on after their show. That's why my show is called the Remix. You know what I'm saying? So I'll listen to
Hmm.
Eric's show and he'll say something. I'm like, well, damn, or I'll listen to Big Meat show, or I'll look at something that you write on your wall or whichever. That's what my remix show is all about. Getting a little bit of thing from everybody because Meech reach some people that I don't reach. You reach some people that I don't reach. So I gotta be, So it's all about sharing the wealth. And like I said, I think one of the contributing factors to your show is finding out what days will be feasible for you. That won't bump with nobody else who's already on the network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I
that's
mean,
the key.
it seems like we have more. I don't know. It seems like it's even because we have some people that do late night, some people that do nights, some people that do mornings. Like the remix. That's the only good thing about the remix is that I don't have no set day or no set time. Only thing I have to worry about with the remix is to make sure that I don't do a remix while somebody else's show is already on.
I like that. I like that. I really do. I like that.
So I'm thinking like now. And I think now Fridays may be hard unless you do it during the early part of the day because on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, Big Meets them go on like at 9 o'clock. But I mean, those days are still there for you to do, but you might have to do like maybe a 5 or 6 o'clock thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything right now is a test run for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you may want to do something early and see what kind of response you get, and on those days on those days where it's because I'm not like I'm on Mondays, Eric is on Tuesdays, but all of us are on um like at 8:30, 9 o'clock. We don't have nobody in those slots from like 3 to 7.
That sounds feasible, a good idea to do it around that time.
Yeah,
That's a good
because
idea.
it's nobody there. You know what I'm saying? And then most of us are bored with these fake ass talk shows on regular TV. Who the hell want to watch Kelly Clarkson? Boring.
You know,
Like huh?
I didn't stop watching network television. I mostly watch the Nighthawk Network. That's my television.
Yeah, I still I mean late at night when I'm whatever I'm going through, whatever the fuck I'm going through, whatever it is or whatever. I watch but it's not even really network TV. I watch the streaming channels.
Oh, okay.
And I end up watching a lot of old TV like Different Strokes, um the Joey Bishop show, the three, just shit like that. I think you start from 4 to 6 p.m. show in Thursdays. Okay, see, you got people telling, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, but
Okay. That's a good
uh,
idea.
yeah, those will be
That's a good
child.
idea.
Those will be like you can take over those. You can make people start watching your show instead of watching that boring shit on TV. Okay.
Yeah, because the TV is starting to get boring. It's getting to be the same thing. Everybody doing the same thing on every show.
Because if
The
I get
same thing.
if I get to see another goddamn Dr. Phil show, bitch, I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna go get my motherfucking degree, bitch. Do you hear me? Okay. Bitch, I be sitting up there sometimes. I say, "Oh, you must got your degree for white people, honey, because black people don't be listening to that shit." What the fuck is you talking about, boo? Like, oh,
Oh my God.
and all these goddamn views and opinions of this show is strictly mine. Hello, hello. You know what? Give me a second, Israel.
All right.
Surprise, y'all. I'm back, girl. Let me tell you something. Shit is always going on in my motherfucking world, but honey, I'm going to share some things with y'all real quick. I got something real special that's ready to happen, and my son, you're going to be the first part of it. Guess what the fuck I'm about ready to do up in this bitch?
What you ready to do? What you ready to do?
Along with me and my wonderful son, all you motherfuckers are going to get a preview of a motherfucking preview because my guest for tomorrow is going to come on tonight for a little bit. We about ready to get some shit started up in here.
It's on and popping.
I swear, the things I do surprise even motherfucking me. But bitch, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all, that's not. Oh, here we go, honey. It's gonna the things that I come up with. Okay, I gotta wait for him to come in. Israel, I'm gonna give you a tall order. I'm gonna step away for a second because when he come in, I gotta make sure that my grandkids are stable. Cause you know y'all know my goddamn grandkids or my grandkids, but y'all know they fucking children. But honey, when you get to be this age, bitch, you don't take shit like you used to take it, honey. Things move. You know this bitch right here. I be thinking of things outside the motherfucking block. Yes, bitch. How you doing? No, we don't play all them games, honey. We don't play all them games, honey. We do the goddamn thing. But yes, that bitch tomorrow. That bitch named Helene is gonna be back up in this bitch tomorrow, honey. Trying to tell you, children, get ready, cause you know that bitch gonna come fried, died, and laid to the motherfucking side. Okay. I don't even know what she gonna wear, but I guess I'll figure it out sooner than later, honey. But while we waiting for him, what we're gonna do is, I always like to throw a question out there to you guys. We're gonna take a commercial, and I'm gonna give y'all. I just lost my damn son. What, child? Where did you go? But anywho, let me ask y'all this question. And I'm dying to see the answer to this because I know somebody not gonna tell the truth. Have you ever profiled anybody? Oh, girl, that was a good one. We're gonna take this commercial and we're gonna come right back, honey. I don't know what my son did. What you do, son?
I tried to see the comments and I pressed chat and it just knocked me out.
No, don't do that, son. See, this is the good. I said this little motherfucker that left me. I was ready to get up in my feelings, but I'm a fucking lady, honey. So I said, okay, we're gonna let it go, honey. So we was having technical difficulties, honey. We're gonna count it off. So we're gonna take this commercial.
I gotta take off this. I gotta take this off. It's squeezing the heck out of my head. Give me a second.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little commercial break, and we come back. Hopefully, my special. Oh, you got a lot of hair up on your head, child. Praise the. You walk around with all that hair on your head every day. Okay, well,
I like to keep it comfortable.
That's the topic of conversation. We'll come back to that. It's almost 12 o'clock. We can talk some adult shit now, honey. Okay, but we're gonna take this commercial break and be ready, bitch. Because the remix is here, live, on and popping, honey. We're gonna take a commercial break. Go get your popcorn. Go get your dildo because it's still Valentine's Day. Go whatever made your day good for you. Go get it. Just don't. But we ain't gonna see you on camera, so we ain't gonna see you do nothing. But we're gonna take this commercial break, and we shall return back with Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick and my guest for the evening, my son Israel. Y'all ready? Let's do this motherfucking commercial. Deuces. Okay. Oh, keep it. Oh, well, child, we ready to get this shit on and popping. We need to take.
Black on, get into it. Black on, look at that David Ford, right there, that's his thing. Black on, he don't know Tom. Look at that David Ford, that's his thing. He don't know.
Yeah, I did that. I cut this commercial short because my special guest is in the room. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all something first, bitches. Don't be asking a bunch of motherfucking questions because we need to save some fucking questions for tomorrow. So y'all bitches, y'all see something and y'all get excited. And I know how some of you nasty bitches are. You're gonna see a cute looking man coming up in here and you're gonna get all hot and bothered. Girl, Valentine's Day is almost over. You got 15 more minutes, and I'm quite sure y'all live far enough apart that y'all is not going to touch in the middle within 15 minutes. Okay, so don't try your little dumb shit with me. Okay, y'all know I get real sensitive about my damn family, honey. Whew. Well, we're going to bring my little nephew in the room, and he's going to introduce himself. Keep your filthy paws off of his silky drawers.
Oh my God. Hey, Auntie, how are you?
What's going on? Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Virgin's Day, or Happy Makeup Day, because they come up with so much shit for Valentine's Day, bitch. I'm my own Valentine's, honey.
Okay. Happy
I'm not,
Valentine's Day, everybody. It's a day of love. It's a day of love.
yeah, and I love it. I love the hell out. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me no more to be spending money on motherfuckers who've been fucking up all year long. And Valentine's Day is makeup day for me. That's the day that people do shit and they just want to make up for it. Bitch, keep your little money. No, bitch, don't keep your money. Give me the money. Fuck the gifts.
I know that's right. The stores was crowded today. The stores was
I know.
crowded.
I went in Walmart. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is it a snowstorm coming? Did somebody forget to buy toilet paper? What the fuck? Why is all this?
Okay.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I guess everybody forgot what they. If you was born with what the fuck you was giving people with that Valentine's Day gift, you wouldn't have to go and buy shit. I.e., you know what I'm talking about?
It was people that was fond of Valentine's today. They was like, hey, just giving out gifts, But I definitely am open if anybody want to bring me a box of chocolates. I will take it. I definitely will.
He's just so who look, bitch, fuck the chocolate. You could bring me a nice old bag, honey.
I'll take that.
Keeping it. We on this motherfucker show. We always keep it R to the E to the A to the motherfucking L. Honey, bring me a couple of Javas, honey. We good, boo. We good.
Okay. A great time.
How you doing?
Hello, how are you? How are you? I'm Keith. Nice to meet you.
Fine.
It's a pleasure.
I'm Israel. It's nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry. I was a rude host at the time.
You are so rude, Auntie. You didn't even introduce us.
Bitch, I was a rude host. I was just getting excited that you was here. I'm trying to bring people good shit. I know I'm gonna get all kind of comments. People like, oh girl, he was so cute. I'm like, bitch, we're not doing that drama shit. If you think he cute, you tell me he cute right now, girl. But don't be blowing up my motherfucking inbox, bitch. Y'all know how the girls do. You put a picture of you and your boo up on Facebook now. Everybody inboxing your boo, bitch, and wasn't giving your boo the time of day. Girl, y'all sit here and act like y'all don't know what the children do, bitch.
Speak the truth. Speak the truth and shame the devil.
And
Tell
I
the truth.
love my Facebook. Look, when I decide to give up Facebook, it's going because I want to, not because these little motherfucking queens and these motherfucking heterosexual queens. Girl, I get my life off of these straight queens, but they get on my nerve. I be like, girl, that's not how we do it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Black, how's everything in that wonderful city called New York? What Dalton say Walmart flowers are cheap. It shows. You did last minute. Well, yeah, it's not like Walmart really have a goddamn floral department.
Did you ever see that?
Walmart actually do. Well, not a floor, but no, it all depends on what Walmart you go to. If you go to the super Walmarts, they got like a little floor department.
Well, honey, I live in the hood. I live in the hood. What fucking Walmart you think I'm going to?
Well, see now.
Okay.
See, we had to go a little out for that. I
gotta become a county girl. Okay, I understand. Because Walmart I go to, or the flowers you gonna find up in there, bitch. They're either plastic or silk, honey. Actually, they're the best kind of flowers for me because I can't grow a fat. Oh, yes, we know Keith is handsome. Let me put this up here. We know Keith is handsome. I told y'all get it all out now because I know how y'all bitches get, honey.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. He's a very humble and educated. Oh, this is the question I had for you guys. Have y'all ever profiled anybody? And don't lie.
Profile like what?
Like me. Look, let me tell you something, bitch. If every white person walk up in this motherfucking neighborhood, the first thing coming out of my mouth, that bitch is over here to buy drugs. Period.
I try not to.
Honestly speaking, I try
I
not
try
to.
not to too, but I mean, just certain things just gonna make you automatically, just like I guess when white people see black people walking past their car, they automatically lock the doors. Bitch, if I see a white person up in this part of town, bitch,
well,
that
I think
motherfucker.
Well, I think honestly, like with what the Dorset Society putting out here is we kind of some things are kind of natural. You get what I'm saying? Even though just because it's natural, don't make it right. I think
Right.
So I definitely try not to. But that's like if you see um a certain group of people and you be like, wait a minute, like you just said, like they don't belong in, like they don't really look like they
Right.
belong in this neighborhood. But I mean, I definitely try not to because.
I mean, I know I do it all
But
the
I just
time.
mind my business.
I mind my
I just try to.
I mind my business too. Sometimes I indirectly profile people, like when I walk up to a person and call them Chinese and they're Vietnamese.
Mm.
I mean, all them
You know
look,
what I
I like, look,
profile?
girl, I'm gonna just call all y'all Asians, because, bitch, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. And y'all say all black people look like, no, all y'all motherfuckers look. I'm saying, hey, Asian person.
You know what I profiled before? When this coronavirus thing started, and every time I saw an Asian person, I got so scared and got so paranoid, thinking they was coming bringing the coronavirus. And I didn't mean to do that. It was just a
Yes, you
simple
did,
fact
bitch. Yes, you did, girl. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't lie. You did, bitch. You may regret it now,
listen,
but bitch, you meant to
listen.
do it. Bitch. I'm trying. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I was
One thing I
scared.
listen to me, son. One thing I learned today, and I hope y'all can learn it with me. I learned today I'm no longer gonna say if you like it, I love it. No, bitch, if you like it, you like it. I think the shit is dumb as hell. I'm not telling nobody no. Girl, if you like it, I love it. Bitch, if you like it, you're dumb as hell because it's dumb. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not.
When this coronavirus hit, it was so crazy. Like you couldn't cough around a person, you couldn't like sneeze. And I'm a person that has asthma. You know what I mean? So if I run up the steps too fast, you know what I mean? It's like I might be out of breath. I might
So
be
if you
coughing.
went to, so if you went to the doctor and got a physical, they wouldn't ask you to cough.
Um.
You
Well,
missed the
honestly,
joke. You missed the whole joke.
oh, I did. I'm sorry. You know I'm a blonde. I'm a blonde. You got to
You know,
work
when
with me.
men go to doctors, they do certain things to make them cough.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I told you I'm a blonde. I'm a blonde. You gotta work with me
Now,
here. You got.
I had, and my son can tell you, I had more motherfucking blonde moments on this motherfucking show. But you know what I say? Fuck it, it's my show. I can have a blonde moment, bitch. If you don't like it, believe me, girl. It's not that serious. I worked long and hard to be able to come. I got all this motherfucking hair on my face. Israel. I feel like a whole fucking man, bitch. Do you hear me?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
It's
it could
not.
be a little more. It could be a
What's
little
up?
more tapered. It could be a little more together. You know, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm a nigga, but god damn, at least I could be a.
It's not. It's not that bad. It's not
When you
that
walk
bad.
around, I mean, y'all know me. Y'all know I live my life 99.9% is Derrick, for real, for real, for real. But that bitch Helena, that bitch just get attention every motherfucking way. So, bitch, when I get an opportunity to do this shit, I be feeling good. But then here come that bitch Helena. Oh, gotta show you.
It'd be the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. There you
Let me
go.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Oh
Have you
God,
ever put on makeup and had a beard?
no. That's not my. That's not. I mean, you know, y'all know. I tell y'all I had my moments of clarity. Now let me make this plain and clear to people. What the fuck I say on my show is my opinion. If you don't agree with it, I don't give a fuck. That's your shit. But this is my opinion. No, I would never do that. I think it's degrading to the art form of being a drag queen, as they call it. I'm not a drag queen. I'm a female illusion. Ain't nobody dragging me nowhere but you, the bank bitch. I'm sorry. I mean, if that's what people do, you know, at different times people do different things, and you know, things change with time. If that's your thing, bitch, if you want to see a bitch with a beard, bitch, do your thing. But bitch, you'll never see her later with a beard, honey. I'm sorry. I got a motherfucking image to uphold, bitch.
So you're supposed to shave before you put the makeup on?
Yeah.
What you thought we put glue on our face?
I
No, we didn't.
honestly.
No, we didn't use no gorilla glue, bitch. We are not gorilla glue bitches over here, honey. These bitches be trying. Look, I try to be nice, but these bitches be trying. Oh, that. No,
Oh my word.
we have to shave before. Well, I do. I know some people who Don't shave, but
Saying I ain't know.
I have to. I make sure that Derrick and Helena live separate lives, but they are intertwined always.
But did they get along pretty well? Are they getting along
No,
pretty good?
sometimes Helena get on my motherfucking nerves. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch gets. Sometimes I just want to be home doing nothing, and then I look at the calendar and the bitch got a whole motherfucking show. I'm like, bitch, Helena can't do the show unless you go, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? Girl, it's so bad. But I mean, at 22 years later, I'm finally learning to deal with the shit. I'm like, oh well, bitch. At the end of the day, the money coming to one place right here, so let's do
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How long
it.
does it take you to grow a full beard? It takes me 3 or 4 days to grow a full beard.
Oh, well, we right here with that.
Let me tell you this. I can cut this off. I cannot shave until at least 3 o'clock tomorrow. I would love to shave now, but if I shave now, I would have to shave again tomorrow. And my skin is so sensitive, I can't shave, that close back to back.
Mm.
It's not
Yeah,
easy.
I like to let it grow in a little bit. When you let your hair grow in a little bit and then you get it cut, it's like it gives you that extra pop. You feel
Yeah,
like.
but that's good. That's good if you don't have a rough look. I'm a whole guy. This beard right here is rough as a motherfucker, bitch. If I went to kiss you on your cheek right now, bitch, I would scar your whole motherfucking face. This bitch is rougher than the Sahara Desert. I would not lie to you, bitches. I keep it real, girl. I don't know. It might feel good down around your butthole or something, but I don't know.
Oh my.
Girl, I don't know what makes you happy, shit. But I wouldn't want it up against my face. Oh no, I would never be the bearded dragon, honey. Girl. I mean, I know people who do it, and like I said, this time people are for it. I mean, people get. Let's be for real. Just like men like to be fucked. Let me see my mouth. What time is it? It's almost 12 o'clock, honey. This mouth is ready to go bye bye, honey. And that bitch Helena might come up here. So before we finish this bitch tonight, it's gonna be Derlane up in that room. A little bit of Helena and a whole bunch of dirt.
Okay.
So Keith, what's going on? I heard that I can't spill too much of the tea. I just wanted people to get a look at you because now they got a chance to see you in the flesh, honey. I know some women around here probably putting a panty liner on it and got so damn moist. But honey, we can't tell the children. I know how the children get, honey.
Oh, I like that.
You know how the children get, don't you, Israel?
Mm-hmm.
That's why in this family, I have to tell people real quick, honey. Bitch, let me tell you something about how the fuck I do things. That's why I have to tell people real quick. And oh no, bitch, that's your cousin. Oh no, bitch, that's your uncle. Bitch, girl. Emanating each other, honey. So Keith, what is going on in your world? What year are we able to see that movie that you was in?
I'm so sorry. Can you say that again? My phone tried to ring. I apologize. Hello? I can't hear you.
Go out and come back in.
Go out and come back in? All right.
Are you on your phone or your iPad? Well, we won't know. This is a good conversation, son. I'm very proud of you. You see, you just gotta go with the flow. Sometimes you deal with your mother, sometimes you deal with your phone, but
Yeah, this is a good show. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why when we had the show on March the 1st, it's really gonna be milestone because it's just gonna be a show with me and my children. So people get to ask questions, how long you been a child, blah, so I'm kind of, I have to, and another thing is, you gotta help bring into consideration what days you want to have your show and how often you want to have your show, because a lot of my shows, it takes a lot of research. And when you do shows, you want to make sure you're doing the shows with a topic that Look, let me tell you something. The worst kind of host in the world is to host something that you don't know what the hell you hosting. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any input on it. So when
you gotta have some input.
Right, because when I first put out, if you ever noticed, when I first put out my first flyers for the shows, my first flyer said I was going to do the show on Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I did that show that one damn Monday. I said, oh, bitch, no, you won't. Girl, ain't anybody going to do all that. I said, no. Because, and you got to think of when the show was Helena, so, I have to take at least 2 hours to get Helena together. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that started me getting ready at 5 o'clock. Then 7 o'clock. Then I gotta set up my studio. That's gonna. So you gotta take all that into consideration and keep in mind that as soon as that show starts, you need to have all your information or either all your devices right there by you so you can get your information like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure there's some topics that you already have in mind that you know. Thing I say to you, my son, is when you hit this network and you do your first show, most definitely make sure it's a show that you are like 100% in tune with, but yet open to hear people comments.
I got a topic for my first show.
Okay, bro. All right,
second show.
hold on to it. Don't tell nobody. We can't give them everything, honey. I know. Yeah, some people say, "Well, I buy the cow because you get the milk free." Because bitch, you better buy this cow, honey. You ain't gonna get no milk. I'm trying to tell you. He
All right.
bad. Okay. Well,
Hello,
y'all
everyone. Hello. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Don't be sorry. Be careful. Sorry is the sign. We don't be sorry about nothing, honey.
I
Y'all
apologize.
know Oh, back to you, bitch. You would think I was drunk, and I have not drunk come August. I have not had a drink in 5 years.
Really? That's
Yeah.
good. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, you know it's good for me because
That's a beautiful thing.
Back in the day, the bitch could drink, bitch. Bitch, I used to drink with the best of them, honey. Okay, gobble, 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 bitches. Praise
That's a
be to
wonderful
God.
thing.
5 years, I will be 5 years alcohol free. No wine, no liquor, no beer, no.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. That's a wonderful thing.
I won't even eat anything if somebody has cooked it with wine or beer.
Ain't right. This ain't okay.
Yeah. That's just where I am. You know, everybody ain't gonna walk that road, but that's the road that I walked. It was just me and G. First of all, I wasn't going to no AA meeting. Excuse my expression, but I wasn't gonna go to no AA meeting. Everybody just feed me coffee, and I'm listening to everybody. I got drunk stories, bitch. I got my own. I got drunk stories, bitch, and I got a whole mirror in my house, bitch. I can sit right there and say, bitch, you remember when, girl? No, so that wasn't for me. I'm not people who need it. Go for it. That just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm. But everything is, everything not for everybody. You know what I mean? So some people deal with it on their own, but it's really, really good that you was able to do that and you stuck with it. That's amazing. 5 years, that's amazing.
And I still hang around homosexuals, bitch, and I still don't drink. Ain't God good?
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I take my hat off to you for that one. I definitely did. I take my hat off to you for that one.
And I'm still doing drag shows, and most of them are held where? In bars.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
exactly.
That's amazing. Amazing. I think your mic is muted.
Yeah, it's muted.
That was my grandchildren. One thing, and another thing is that you got to realize about this business. When you live, shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Especially you doing a motherfucking live up in this motherfucking house, bitch. You might see a naked man running across my motherfucking bed behind me, bitch. I'm joking. Y'all bitches just look around. Don't
Hey, I don't judge. Get your life. I don't judge. Get your life on you. Get your life. I don't judge.
If y'all could have seen what y'all face, both of y'all was like, y'all was looking like, well, bitch, I wouldn't put it past you, but anyway.
Okay. Go ahead, get your life. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at
everybody, this is gonna be my guest for tomorrow. We're gonna talk a little bit about a little bit of everything. We're gonna be talking about politics. We're gonna be talking about this one is gonna be hot. Y'all gotta be here for this one. We're gonna be talking about gay and lesbian community centers. We're gonna talk about the ballroom scene from then and now. So we got a lot of shit we're gonna talk about it. He is like the ballroom guru. When I bring shit, bitch, I gotta bring people that know shit. I can't bring a bunch of non-knowledgeable bitches up on this show, Artie. Because then that means I have to do more work, bitch. I don't get paid for this, Artie. You can't be working. There is no pot of gold at the end of this motherfucking rainbow, bitch, Artie. So I just know people who know things, and then that's less that I have to do. But I will do my homework, of course. You know what I mean, Israel? So when do you think your first show is gonna be?
Next week or the week after next.
The
Oh,
week after
congratulations.
next, is that the first week in March?
Yeah.
Okay,
First.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
so now you just got to narrow down what day.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. I got everything together, the Chromecast, my
Well,
tablet,
honey, let me tell you.
the
Let me
whole
give you a word of
telecommunication.
advice. If you need a cigarette, then what I do, I have to have musical therapy before I have a show. I have
Mm.
to, whether I'm listening to gospel or I need, because honey, let me tell you, around this motherfucking place here that I call my house, bitch, I'm trying to tell you, they will throw something would happen to throw you off your fucking game, but you know. Once people get used to you being on a certain time every time of day, bitch, you got to show up no matter what.
Hmm.
Just don't show up with no dick in your mouth or no pussy in your face. Don't do that. That's not cute. That's on OnlyFans. That's not here,
And
honey.
if you do, let the people see. You know what I mean? Let the people see. Put on a good show. You know what I'm talking about? Put on a good
And you will be exposed
show.
for the rest of your natural black goddamn life. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen some shit on Facebook. Ooh, girl, I've seen some shit up on Facebook, honey.
That's what I'm talking about. Facebook has become more of a hookup site than the actual social
Bitch,
media
Facebook
site.
has been the new A for A for the last 8 damn years.
Definitely.
Because
I'm
half of
like,
the bitches,
Instagram.
y'all know it's after 12 o'clock so we can talk. Because half of the bitches you see on motherfucking Facebook, I don't know how it happens, but it always happens that they comes in your suggested friends list. I'm like, now, bitches, Miss Facebook hooked up to Miss A for A like that or what? Bitch, what is going on, honey?
Mhm. You'd be
then people
surprised.
people friend you, then they text you a couple minutes later, like, what you doing? I'm
Mm.
like,
See,
okay.
I'm sorry, I get scared of motherfuckers like that, bitch.
Like,
Yeah, the
what you
thing that
doing?
always
Like,
gets,
what I'm doing?
yeah, the thing that always gets me is the people that won't say nothing to you in person, but they'll come in.
Right.
That kind of gets me. Like that
I
kind
know.
of gets.
I think the thing that gets me the most is people send you a friend request because you and them know somebody. You and them know the same person. Bitch, I
Hmm.
don't know you. My
But you
best
got
friend.
to watch out.
Let me tell you something. My best friend did something today that pissed me the fuck off, and y'all can call me rude or whatever. You know how your auntie is. You know how your motherfucking mother is. Bitch, why are you sending me somebody's celebration of life service program? I didn't know them.
Oh no.
I think that is just like, so I'm like, bitch, you have crossed the motherfucker. Bitch, I don't know them. Why are you sending me the damn obituary? I'm not one of them queens that be collecting everybody's fucking obituary, bitch. Only obituary I have is people that I know. So he crossed the line. I'm mad at him right now. That bitch is really, I'm so mad I gotta get my camera together. He crossed the line. I think that was a no-no.
But let me tell you something. My friend is somebody, and they claim that their phone was messed up. So they said, could I get a code sent to your phone? So I let the code be sent to my phone and gave them the code. Next thing you know, my Facebook page was hacked.
Mm.
Girl,
Yeah, they
you,
found all types of ways to get into your account. You have to be careful.
let me tell you
I'm
something.
like,
I'm still here.
Yeah, they found all types of ways to get into your accounts. You have to be careful. You have to be.
and I'm like, it couldn't have been nobody but that person. I mean, it was
Hmm.
another number, it wasn't my main line, but I gave it to him. I said no. Then all of a sudden,
But you know, Ezra, you have to be real careful with all of that. I mean, like now, I get real scared because it's like every time I turn around, whether I'm on, excuse me, y'all know I keep it motherfucking real. Whether I'm on motherfucking Facebook or whether I'm on A for A, all these motherfuckers are sending me these motherfucking requests. And bitch, you live in Africa, bitch. When will I ever see you?
It's time to travel.
Bitch, no, bitch. My mindset is I just think you bitches have now finally realized that you know that it's legal for two men to get married in America. And bitch, I'm not marrying you,
Bring them on over. Bring them on
girl.
over.
There's no dowry you can give me, bitch. No, because we know it's a fact that y'all people over there don't like gay people. Bitch, you're not coming over here to kill me, bitch. No, girl, you better.
I I have a question. Do y'all notice that on Facebook there's more nudity than any website that you actually see? I mean, it's nudity on Facebook like you would not believe.
Well,
And
you
it's
know,
real nudity. It's people
a lot.
sprawled out everywhere.
But see, a lot of people get around that because they don't have it on the main Facebook. But you let these people have groups and pages, and that's where you find all of that shit. So I mean, and now that they binging everybody and putting everybody in motherfucking Facebook jail, do Facebook have freedom of speech?
I don't know, but I mean, I definitely agree with him.
That's a good question.
Um,
That's a
just
good
the other
question.
day, I went through my stories, and when I say it was naked everywhere, all I seen was naked bodies and asses. It got crazy. I really enjoyed it, but it got really crazy. It was like, oh my God.
But don't Facebook screen everybody's story?
No, they
Let me
can't
tell
screen
you.
everybody's
That's
story.
not.
I'm gonna tell y'all this
They
motherfucking
must have
story.
got real lenient.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, bitch. I was the most, and now look. Anywho, I was playing with my phone or whatever, or whatever, child. And I guess I was trying to send something to somebody. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. And what I tried to send to somebody ended up on my fucking Facebook story. Keep in mind, I was trying to send something to a man. Okay, we could read between the lines. Okay, bitch.
Oh, you trying to see a man about a horse, aren't you?
Yeah, bitch.
Was
When
it
my
green or white or
granddad,
black?
now my oldest daughter, she is very respectful. She would never but she called me and said, "Daddy, what the fuck is your problem?" I'm like, wait a minute. Who is this? It's Nisha. She said, "Daddy, your whole mom is on Facebook." I was like, "Oh,"
You know how I think
but
that
I
happened?
never and I never went to I never went to Facebook jail or nothing. But child, when I tell you I got that bitch off in 2.5 seconds, I was nervous as I was like, "Oh my God, they won't let me delete it." Oh.
I
But
think I know how that happened. I think I know how that happened.
I don't know.
When you
I just now know that because one time y'all may not notice, but even before I started this thing live, long time ago, because Hey Bitch has been out for a minute, but just to make it into a podcast, bitch. One time I used to do Hey Bitches straight out my motherfucking bathtub.
Yeah.
mm,
Well, Auntie, I'm about
you know
to
how I
eat.
think that happened?
I'm about to go grab me some food. My food is downstairs. I'm about to go eat. But I definitely will see you tomorrow. And it's a pleasure meeting you, sir. So I hope
It's a
everybody will
pleasure
tune
meeting
in
you too.
so we can talk some good stuff. So
All
I'll be
right,
on.
y'all. This
Hey,
y'all
bitches.
tomorrow,
It
Mr.
was a
Keith
pleasure
Happy.
meeting you
Love you,
too.
nephew.
Thank
Bye,
you so
Keith.
much. I love you so much.
Take care. You know how I think that happened?
What?
Because when you go to do a story, sometimes the photos that you have in your phone or your tablet pop up, and you may have pressed on one of them pictures without even knowing it, and
Well,
it went
honey, let
directly
me
to
tell
your
you
story.
something. Let me tell you, like Mother said, bitch. I don't know how it happened, but I was so embarrassed, girl. I got cussed out. I had people hit my inbox and say, "You a nasty mother." Girl. I was like, I said, first and foremost, bitch, you're not. Get out. Go tell Louie. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take a commercial break and we'll be right back. But I'm gonna finish telling you this story. It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This your boy Derrick, the host of that fabulous show, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. Do me a favor. Go check out my Facebook page, HB Live, the remix with Derrick. Like it, join it. That's one good way that you can always find out when my shows will be on. They're always on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Subscribe to that for me, and we got it going on. You know, Hey Bitches Live, the remix, the show that talks about all the things that a lot of us want to talk about, and some of us are scared to talk about. So check me out, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, a very proud member of the Nighthawk Network. Wait! Did you hear me? Oh. Go ahead, see if he'll share it with you. Go. Welcome back. Hey, that's what you didn't even remind me. Welcome back, y'all. I had to take care of some stuff with my beautiful grandbabies. You know, when you do a live show, shit get busy real quick. Nikki, I sent it to you once, honey. I'm gonna try it again. You gotta look in your inbox, woman. Um, check your inbox. I send it again. All right, I'm back, son. So yeah, what so you say you have your topic for your first show. You gonna have a guest or are you going solo?
I want to bring you in, if you don't
Mm-hmm.
mind.
Okay.
Yeah. An introduction of how we met.
Oh Lord, that was like 50 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember that far back, honey.
Listen, we've been knowing each other. This year will literally make 21 years.
Oh Lord, jeez. How in the hell did that happen? I'm only 22, honey.
I'm only
Yeah, I know.
16.
Yeah, so that's like, yeah, because that was like the same time when I um maybe a year after. It was like a year after I had my first extended children to my family. Because by then I had already had 5 kids. So yeah, that was a long time. Ooh, that was a long time ago. Jesus have
Was I
mercy.
one of the first ones?
You were like number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah,
Remember Nikki said,
yeah. Hello.
oh,
Hey,
Nikki!
boo.
Where are you going?
What
Hey,
you doing?
Nikki.
So do. It's like we've been watching in the car. Say hey, Meech.
Hey, hey, hey.
He can't look
What's
that long
up,
because
Miss
he on the
Media?
highway. He ain't killing my ass in here.
And it's raining.
And it's raining. And y'all know these motherfuckers in Atlanta don't know how to drive.
No, but what we had to tell the children is that I tell you my Bristol for whatever reason ain't on, but we wanted to fill a slot for them so y'all bitches know there's always something going on Sunday at 9 o'clock, bitch.
Right. Y'all see it? Ooh, y'all seen the devil trying to not let us get on the air.
You know what? I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna acknowledge it.
We ain't going out. Me said it was just not meant for us to be on
It
it.
just wasn't meant because.
Plus, we was having too much fun, and we wouldn't have been able to play the music that we was playing. And I just asked him 2H2, how the hell Atlanta get to play all her goddamn songs? Sorry, I ain't gonna say goddamn because your songs be gospel. How you get to play all your damn songs? And every time we even play 30 seconds of a damn song, Facebook and YouTube like boop boop, your ass is out of here.
And you know what?
Because you singing for the Lord. Is it because you singing for the Lord?
No, because sometimes like the other night when I had my show and it was Music Monday, remember we was doing songs whether they were fuck songs or love making songs. So they wasn't
Oh yeah,
gospel.
that's right. Well then is somebody hating on Audition T?
I have no clue.
And I don't know if it's maybe one thing that I learned is that's why I always say that I'm not gonna be able to play a lot of the song because they might bloop me.
Okay.
Because you remember when I did my first gospel concert, they was muting my gospel concert left and right.
Yeah.
They
I
were.
remember.
Because you remember at one point I had to stop the show, go all the way out, and come back in.
Oh,
And
you did. You did. Yeah, you did.
And then even when they let me go on, it still was real sketchy. My lip syncing wasn't even going to the damn music.
Well, I had a whole party on Beagle.
Well, you know what? I was just going to say that
2000
because
party this morning.
with that, Helena, you may want to introduce your audience to your gospel concert on the Bigo page.
Yeah, because oh my God, and you might as well do it and get some money. No, but you'll be able to play it live and it won't be interrupted. You can really do what you do without it being interrupted. Because like I literally had no problems this morning. I really started off the morning with the old school, like a 90s old school, because he went on and played finals this morning. Like he played Gladys Knight in them this morning over there. And then I did the old school with the 90s and the 2000s, like party music for the people. I'm like, hey, it's a party. You woke up this morning, you opened your eyes. That was a luxury that some people didn't get. So you need to make it count. Let's have a party.
Okay. That's your.
That's your.
Well, Nikki, let me ask you a question that we had asked earlier, and this is for you and me. Have y'all ever profiled anybody?
What you mean?
What?
Well, I put it to you like this. I profile people because I live in a straight up African American community, and if I see
you mean do I be like, oh yeah, I know he about to do something or whatever because of the way he looking with it? Absolutely. Okay. I come from the hood, nigga. Absolutely. But I also do it with the white people too. I do it with the white people all the time.
Yeah.
I don't mean no harm, but if I see somebody look a little sketchy, I'm like, he probably a serial killer.
Skinhead, a serial killer.
Sure enough. Listen, I don't discriminate with my goddamn profile. I profile everybody. If I see a Hispanic that got too many tattoos, I'm like, hold up,
exactly. Yeah.
So I do it to everybody. Sure do.
And then
and yeah, me say he do security, so he has to.
Oh, yeah, but see that's different. I'm not talking about on your job. I'm just saying in everyday damn living because I'm sure
every
that to a certain extent, all of us is profiled.
We all do it. And I do smart shit too. Like if I see like a white lady that I think might be prejudiced, I'll just touch my damn pocketbook real tight.
But you know one thing that really gets me
shit like that because I know they do it.
And I have a tendency to profile. And God forgive me, I have a tendency to profile Asians because I call them all Chinese. But honey, when you get that right,
all Asians Chinese, I don't even do that. Y'all know I ain't got no thing.
Look, you know I keep it all fucking L bitch. They look more like what the fuck we do.
Actually, for real, what's funny is I can tell Japanese, Chinese, and Korean people apart. I can.
Bitch, you've been around the world. What the fuck? That ain't no girl. Shut the hell up.
All right, well maybe that's why, but I ain't never been to no damn Asian country though. I have
never been across 120.
They don't really like us over here.
I have never been across 123rd Street, girl. Shut the hell up.
No, I think it's from all the karate movies that we used to watch on Saturday morning at the Soul Train.
This girl said,
well, I thought all they were Chinese. What the hell is you talking about?
They wasn't all Chinese. If you look at the ones that was looking like samurais and shit, they was Japanese.
Well, girl, how the fuck
see?
I've never been on the other side of 123rd Street.
Oh,
you kill my entire decision.
Come on, Diana and the Wiz. You're gonna put me Diana and the damn Wiz now.
Wait a minute.
Did you see how
so Israel, you show this what you look? You show you want to come all into all of this? You see,
listen. Let me tell you something. When the coronavirus came out, and I mean, no disrespect, when I saw Asian people, I thought they had the coronavirus current in the suitcase because they was all around with suitcases. I said,
but they from here, y'all. Y'all know y'all wrong.
I got scared. Listen, I got scared. I ain't lie, I got scared. You hear me? I was scared.
Let me tell you this.
Oh my God, y'all is a mess.
I'm not gonna lie to you, son. Let me tell you this. I don't know who your father is, honey, but I know I'm your mother because you ignorant as hell. You know that? And you probably got it from your father's side of the family. But
y'all know we become everybody's mama's, daddy's, aunties, and uncles when they come up to listen.
Me personally, I gave you all the tools that you needed to survive according to the book of Helene. That wasn't according to the life, bitch. Okay, some things you just had to look, but girl, you just ignorant as hell.
I'm just serious. I was scared. I really was scared. I was terrified of people who were Asian. I really was. When the first coronavirus, I was scared of people who were Asian. I had a phobia.
So the next
that's because your asses was listening to Trump with that bullshit.
The next time a white woman walk past you and she's terrified, then I guess you won't be so offended.
No, you know what? When a white
Probably
Israel, this
Are you
Israel,
serious?
when a white woman walk past you and she look like she's scared, grab your shit and be like, "Oh my God, I think this lady about to do something to me." That's what the fuck I do to white people. That I think if I think that they looking at me crazy or something like that, that's exactly what I do. And I'm like, and then they be looking like, "Yeah, bitch, that's how we feel too." Like,
Here's a question for you.
I'm
You
allergic.
in a bad neighborhood at 12 o'clock at night. What is more suspicious? A young girl that's not of our persuasion, older man, or a young man? Now, which is scarier?
All of them.
they all suspicious to me. I don't give a fuck. Why y'all outside? Why y'all outside?
I'm gonna tell
Take
you
your ass
why.
in the house.
Because damn it, the white girl who was outside in the hood at midnight, she out there doing some no good shit.
That bitch is buying drugs.
She's buying
and she was out there
drugs,
tricking.
or exactly. That bitch ain't. She's up to no.
And the old man probably just gave her the money because she was tricking.
Right.
And the young boy is the one who sold her the damn drugs.
Right.
Period. All of them motherfuckers in the house.
Excuse me.
Five corner cop.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes, so like, wait a minute.
Did we so expeditiously profile?
Yes, we did.
Sure did.
Yes, we did.
Fuck that. Why y'all outside?
Yes, we did. Yes, the
Y'all
fuck
ain't
we
coming
did.
from work. Y'all ain't going to work. Y'all ain't even got no job.
Now, here's the thing. Because, yes, we just profiled the shit out of them because the likelihood is the girl could be living in the hood just as well as everybody else.
We always got that one white family that live in the hood.
And if she walking through there comfortably, honey, she could be that she live there. Or she'd have been around there enough because she dated somebody. That lives there.
It's always that one white hood family.
No, but
she probably, if she ain't on drugs, she going to get some weed.
Right.
The old man just felt her butt and stuff and gave her the money. And the young guy sold her the shit.
But guess what?
And all y'all going to fucking house.
But if you from the hood, and you know Miss Pearl is on the next block, and she see everything, and she been living there for 30 years, Miss Pearl gonna tell you if the white bitch live in the neighborhood, honey. There's no way possible.
Miss Pearl is sitting on. Miss Pearl is in the window, like, look at this little white bitch buying the weed this time of night from that goddamn boy and with that lady husband. If she don't go to fucking out, listen.
That's it.
That white, listen, y'all already know. What these heifers doing?
Okay.
Look, what these hussies doing?
And I did something early today, and I asked, and I had a couple people come on, and everybody was just expecting. Let me tell you, and I say this, the shit that come out of my mouth is my mouth. That's why it's my motherfucking show. If you don't like it, then you know what to do. Woo.
It's only a click away. Take your ass, click the button, go somewhere else. It ain't that deep.
I was getting into it, and I'll do this for you guys here. I reenacted the Gorilla Glue situation. Okay, I'm gonna reenact.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, there you go again.
It's my Gorilla Glue. Okay, whew. Girl,
if you put that shit on any part of your goddamn body, I promise you, I will be on the next flight to Baltimore.
But the second story about the Gorilla Glue with that fool who sat up there and said that the girl was lying.
But no, that's not the only story because there's another story of a girl who tried to wax her coochie with it.
Oh, is that what that was? I didn't know.
I look like I'm making this shit up? Y'all know when I'm playing.
She said that she had used hot wax glue on her cooch hair and tried to rip it off. I didn't know it was Gorilla Glue.
Bitch, why would you put any kind of glue where that sensitive of an area?
They have Gorilla Glue especially made for the hair. It's a bonding glue, and it washes out.
But I got to be glue. I don't go. I do hair, goddamn. Y'all see this purple shit? Do you see it? I do hair. I got to be glue.
Listen, it's a yellow bottle with an orange top. They froze.
But it doesn't say, y'all may have to go back and come back in. But the difference is, son, it doesn't say
to go over into that sector.
Right.
I don't even know why they would even try to go over to the hair sector, and why would any stylist think that would be cool?
Right.
Like, ain't no damn way in the world.
Let me tell you something. One time I was trying to lock my hair, so I got a beautician to lock my hair. So I said, well, Miss Irma, why is my hair burning? She said, oh, it's supposed to do that. I went to Nappy by Nature. Let me tell you, my hair was so long in a bush. If you would straighten it, it would come past my behind. So anyway, I went to Nappy by Nature. They said, you have glue in your hair. I called and said, Miss Irma, what you put in my hair? Oh, I put pomade, super glue, and shea butter to lock your hair. I said, you did what? Yes, she did. Pomade, super glue, and shea butter to lock my hair.
Listen to me, children. Listen to me.
Were you able to get it out? Was acetone okay to get it out, or you had to cut it out?
To cut off all my hair. I had to cut off all my hair.
No disrespect to the elders, but Miss Irma would have got her ass one. I'm just kidding.
They wanted to go whoop her
Y'all know
ass.
I love my elders. I love my elders, but I'm gonna tell you what. You don't put nothing like that in nobody's hair without letting them know that's.
But you know
who
what?
You know that you put.
But
that's
you know
why
what?
all my shit. Look, that's why I always got sew in, because I ain't wearing no glue.
Nikki, listen to me. That's when it comes back to when we are consumers, we have to do our fucking homework.
Mm-hmm.
If you think she do a good job, then you need to call 5 of her motherfucking clients and say, what does she do? How good is she?
Right.
I don't give you
What does
white,
she
black,
use?
blue, green, orange, or purple, but you just don't frivolously throw your business to any goddamn body because you just saw a cute little hairstyle up on motherfucking Facebook. Girl,
But another thing, even when you go into salons and stuff, even if it's not like a kitchen beautician, when you go in salons, you need to know what products they use.
Right.
I'm a Paul Mitchell girl, honey.
Right.
So if I go in somebody's salon, y'all got Paul Mitchell products? Okay. Is it okay if I call? Well, is it okay if I bring mine? You know, some salons don't allow you to do that.
Right.
But some will.
Right.
Listen.
But you know, I mean,
How does he do my hair?
as being consumers, we have to do that. We have, I can attest to this. But some things we just have to do more homework on. Because let me give you an example.
Absolutely.
How many of us motherfuckers? Girl, come on here. I'm ready to teach your asses something, honey. Research, bitch. How many of us had ordered this fabulous motherfucking garment from Miss Wish and come back and the bitch big enough to fit on a Barbie doll?
Don't do it. I'm gonna tell y'all though, I love when Meech order from Wish and the shit don't come back the right size. Cause when it don't come the right size, then it comes to my house. That's what I told everybody yesterday. I said Meech gives fabulous gifts. Anytime he orders something from Wish for himself, and it's them little people who really be, they extra large sizes really be like for the kids and shit. Meech get the biggest one. If it don't fit him, then it's fitting me. I love it. Don't change.
Sometimes when you order from Wish, you're gonna wish that you didn't order from them.
Come on.
I know.
I got a beautiful purple rain shirt yesterday though.
Okay.
I got a beautiful print shirt to match this hair.
We were talking about that damn Gorilla Glue. And here's something that I'm hoping doesn't take effect. And you know, we got a lot of the girls that like to take super glue and stuff to glue the earrings on.
Oh.
And I know girls who would take super glue to glue
for their pasties.
No,
to glue them down, to wrap them down.
I know girls who will sit down there and they would take the titty pad and glue it on so to stay in place.
Oh, please, God, girls, girls, don't do it.
So it's like, but it's a lot of and now I've seen black girls with just earrings. I've seen a lot of us have used duct tape or whatever. But what happens? The girls who I've seen do it, they have piercings. So that damn glue get in the
hole.
Yes.
Right.
And it start to eat their goddamn ear up and shit. Okay. And then they don't sit down there and do what they're supposed to do in order to take it off their ear. They'll sit down there and they don't use acetone. They'll rip that shit off.
Oh, and like peeling it like a scab. Yeah, all you need is some acetone, but that Gorilla Glue is
and I said acetone, I meant acetone.
I know what you mean.
But yeah. Right. So a lot of that was one of my fears with this bullshit and carrying on, because it's like you know, whatever having a good old fashioned E6000 and carrying on these children, and I guess it's because it's in the spray can and everybody wanted to use it like spray adhesive or whatever. But I'm sure
that means we need to do PSAs, ladies.
You know, right.
I know trying to hold it all together.
So be that as a. But Israel,
That
my
ain't the one.
question to you is this: you want to come into this whole podcasting pool and things, my darling? What is your concept? You got your concept solid and how you want to structure your show?
And your content. Who will your
When I
content?
start out, it's going to be an introduction of myself, and it's going to be topics that just hit my mind, or something I see on TV, or a derivative of something that I see, and then talk about it. It's going to be like a talk show, but it's not going to be dry. Like when I see y'all in the Night Hall work talk about something, it's not dry. It could be a topic that came from the TV or from the news screen, and we talk about it, and you live it up. You know what I'm saying? Without
You
a
know
whole
what
bunch
it
of
is? Because
argument and stuff like that. It's gonna
you know
be
what it is,
stuff.
it's because we pick the topics that we actually have passion about. So we bring the passion to them.
Right.
So that's what it is. But if you're doing that, Israel off the top of my head. Israel off the top of my head. So whatever it is off the top of your head, if you want to use it, I won't even look. I don't want your trademarks, but because if you come into the Night Hall Network, we share around these parts. So if you want to use that, you can, because it seems like that's what you want to do. You gotta get something that's going to be, like you said, you don't want it to be dry. So get something that you're going to be passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Find stories that's going to give you that you want somebody else to know how fired up you are about it. And that's what to build your audience to be just as fired up as you.
Yeah. Like I said to you earlier, make
sure. Anything for
like I said to you earlier, make sure whatever you do, you come in and you be knowledgeable about what
don't talk about something you
exactly.
Don't talk about anything you didn't research.
That's why I say after you do your first show, then you'll be able to say to yourself how many days a week you want to do this. Because like I said, when I first started this, I thought I was going to be a bad bitch. And I said I was going to do this Monday, Thursday, Friday. Bitch, that first show I had it so bad. I said, bitch, by Thursday, by Saturday, I see a bitch. And my thing is, I just don't want you to jump in it before you get your feet wet and start putting all these big old expectations up ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, honey. You know, like the song.
Here's the thing that I'm going to give you, and that there is, don't try to compete with anyone.
Yeah, just do what you do.
Do what you do. Because like my girlfriend Flame, honey, my sister, she said, can't no bitch do what I do.
Period.
Okay, can't no bitch do what I do. Okay.
And she also said, can't no bitch do what you do.
Okay.
She tell you.
And in understanding that, don't compete with anybody. Always come in. If you're going to do gossip or whatever, they understand that's what you're doing. Okay. Make sure you have intention with everything that you're doing so that your brand will stand out. Your brand becomes your brand. Okay. How you do what Israel is going to do. Okay. And then accept the fact that what you may have may not be for everybody.
Oh, yeah. And don't worry about that.
And don't worry about it.
Fuck them.
Okay. Don't worry about that. Also, what I'm going to give you is this. When you come in with your topics, pay attention to yourself. Because one of the things y'all will hear me say constantly, if Demetrius start rambling, it's time for me to leave it alone. I'm the old bitch. I'm talking too much. I done made myself mad. Never mind. It's over. Okay. I will shut and sit down. And if I feel like I'm rambling and I'm sounding like I went off into left field somewhere, I will shut it down. Because that means if I done lost my own ass, honey, I know I done lost the audience. Okay. So make sure that everything that you do has an intention and a plan.
One more thing. Don't argue with the haters.
Right. Right.
Now you can check a bitch real good.
Right.
But don't argue with them. And that's that other thing I love about Beagle, honey. I'll check a bitch and block them quick. Block them for life.
Okay.
I read about Bigo. They said you can only get virtual gifts and not real money.
No, what it is you get the gifts. You have to make a certain amount, be on there a certain time a month, and then the virtual gifts convert, and then you get paid. So you're throwing virtual gifts, but you only get paid once a month, and that's only if you meet your quota. And more than likely, you get the money when you go through an agency. Like you can make regular money just not being a host, but it doesn't equate to what you get if you're a host through an agency. So yeah, people throw gifts at you all the time. That's the whole purpose. You want your content to be so good, they're gonna throw you gifts. Like Helena's gonna come over and do she's gonna be like a cause with me for a lip sync battle over there. And because she's the cause and probably do a number or two, they just gonna be throwing gifts at her. They're gonna throw them.
And I
So
am
it's cool.
telling you, I'm not. Now you motherfuckers know why the fuck I lip sync. Now, don't wait a minute, bitch. You know, I said the other day that every time I have a show, we're gonna have. You know how Wendy Williams have hot topics. We're gonna have a
Yeah.
moment of clarity, Helena hologram style. I told the children the other day. I said I have my family, my friends that I love, but I don't ever want you to ever think in your damn life just because I love you, I have to love all of your damn friends. I don't do that.
Can you say it again for the people in the back?
But you gonna have some friends that I damn sure don't like, but I'm gonna respect them. But stop thinking because we've been friends for 30 years that I'm supposed to be friends with Billy Bob Thornton too. Girl, kiss my entire ass. No.
All right.
I appreciate all your pearls of wisdom, everybody. I do appreciate
Well,
that.
you're welcome, baby. If you're coming into the network, then we gotta be here for you to guide us.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What I need you to do is be able to identify the pearls of wisdom and the cubic zirconia of hate.
Oh, you better come on. Tell it.
Everything that glitter ain't gold, honey.
Go tell it on the mouth.
The pearls of wisdom and the cubic zirconia of hate.
Now, I tell you one thing. I tell you what you can't do over on Bigo is that you can't smoke in the camera. You're going to have to be a master at learning how to lean out the camera.
Girl, you know what? Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something. And this is another moment of motherfucking clarity, honey. For a long time, I used to be like, bitch, why do you smoke on camera, right? And then I said to myself, bitch, you is home. What the fuck is your... And then but that's just how I am because, like I told my viewers, if I ever come to your house, I would never, family or foe, if I come in your house and I know you don't smoke, bitch, I would, bitch, if somebody come... Bitch,
but no, like, you know, what you can do, as long as you're not hosting, if you're hosting, you have to get out the camera. If you're not hosting, you just on a panel, you could just press the camera button like this.
Listen to me, honey. I smoke so damn randomly, bitch. I've been forget to push the button.
Everybody on goddamn Bigo is some potheads. That's all you see them do. All the whole broadcast is like this.
Well, girl, if I'm bowing headed, I'm not bowing my goddamn head to smoke a blunt, bitch.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this shit with you at almost 1 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Sit the goddamn blunt down.
You know why I'm starting this shit? Fuck am I? I ain't got the bow.
I'm trying to get us some money. What you about to say, Israel?
I can bow my head and don't have to pull up no smoke in my lungs, bitch. I'm good.
I'm not.
If I press the camera button and mutes my picture.
Yeah, like my avatar came up. So if you put an avatar, a different picture up there, when you go into StreamYard and stuff, and it'll just show that. Yep, like see when you press the camera button, so you can still hear me, but you get my cartoon.
Oh,
okay. See, now listen to me. Now listen to me, Israel. Now listen to mother.
Oh Lord.
Make sure that you try to have as much as you're not going to have a lot, but try to have at least the basics of the things that you need to be able to do while you're on StreamYard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Learn whatever program you're going to be using.
Right. You can
need to learn your program.
You can do a pre-show, invite me on, and go through your comments and make all your banners and all that. So by the time the show come on, you at least have those little things already in tune.
Make sure your Wi-Fi stuff is good.
Yeah.
And make sure if you're playing the music, like if you're playing music that somebody that you know did, or make sure you say it's original music, or I don't own the copyrights to this music. You got to make sure you say that. Even though they still ding the shit out of us on Dishy T, I don't know why. But
I have a group page on Facebook too.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a
You
group page on Facebook.
okay? Yeah. So yeah,
And
I
click
mean, it's
on
just little stuff, and you gonna learn it along the way. You will really learn it, and once you learn and get into your groove, you'll be good. You'll be good. Long as you believe in the content that you're doing. I tell people all the time, it don't matter if it's a positive content, if it's a messy ass content, it don't matter what the hell it is. It could be political, sports, whatever. As long as you believe in it, the people who will watch will believe in it. As long as they can see that.
Okay.
I
Yo, man,
appreciate you guys so much.
I was
No
trying to
picture came on that time, Miss Pat. What you mean? When I just did that, my avatar didn't come up, Miss Pat?
No, it didn't come up.
I can see it.
Yeah.
We see it.
We can
I
hear
don't know.
you.
Maybe
We
some
see you.
outside. I'm using my phone, so I don't know why it didn't show
It
up, but I
might
can
be the
see it.
phone. Yeah.
Me and Meech can see it.
It might. You know what? Something must be going on with this damn Wi-Fi and
I think
shit.
so because earlier it was the same thing. Like
I'm
shit
not
was
the
just
only one having
happening.
problems with my phone. I know my phone janky,
Right.
but trying to make calls
But
and
your
this, that,
phone
and the
is
other.
newer than mine.
Yeah.
And
But
That shit
I
is
just get the Wi-Fi.
I noticed, and I don't know if it's just, I don't know if it's just a Facebook connection. I think y'all guys brought it to my attention one time. The streams act so much differently on a phone than they do a tablet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's why I like using
Yeah.
my iPad. But when I'm on instead of using my phone, I don't like it even over there.
Right.
When I use my phone, it's like it's a hot mess. But when I use my iPad,
Yeah, I would actually rather use my iPad and my desktop compared to my phone and my laptop.
yeah, like remember when I used to go upstairs and use the desktop? I never had no issues up there either.
Right.
Like yeah,
Right. But
the
I always,
laptop. Well, my audio didn't work on
and
my
that, and
laptop.
that's another thing you gotta keep in mind is when you invite people, tell them what's going to give them their best results. If you have guests on their shows, compared what would be better if they could use an iPad compared to a phone, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because
Make
I'm
sure
on
your
my
lighting
tablet
is
right
good.
now.
Make
I'm
sure
on
your
my
lighting
tablet
is
right now.
good.
Baby,
Even
Chris,
though
let me
Yeah.
tell you something.
you in the
If you
car,
go back,
so you
if
make
you
sure
were
your
to go
lighting
back
is good. You check
and look
yourself in the
and look,
cameras and stuff to see how you look.
bitch, if you go back and look at my very first show, bitch, I was probably 5 times darker than what the fuck I was. Girl, that light was hot, bitch.
Lighting is everything, and
But
I
once
guess
the
that's
bitch got it together
look.
and this shit was
That's the filmmakers in us. Lighting is everything. Like this is freaking me out looking at myself this dark over here, but I know I'm in the car. But yeah, just looking, having a clear picture, good lighting, good content. Don't get frustrated. If you do get frustrated, be like, hey y'all, this shit just got with me, and I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Right.
I'm getting one of those green backdrops.
A green screen, yeah.
Yeah,
You know how to use it?
The green screen.
You know how to
I don't
use
know how
it?
to use it yet. But I don't know how to use it yet.
All right, when you get it, because he
But I'm
can
like,
use it on StreamYard though, right? Because it's Stan. If you watch Stan Mason, Stan uses his green screen for everything. All those pictures he be changing background, he uses green screen. I've never used it on StreamYard. We use it for regular stuff like making videos and our short films and shit like that. But I never used it. But there's a way for you to actually use it on StreamYard.
Yeah.
So you might want to reach out to Stan and ask him what it is that he does.
But I don't know if that has a cost to it.
It do have a cost,
I pay for mine.
Amazon.
I pay for my StreamYard anyway, so I don't know.
Right.
They have them on Amazon. Amazon less than $20. Some of them.
Yeah, that's the green screen itself.
That's just the green screen. Yeah, I don't think I ever bought one by myself. Every time I bought one, it came everything with it. The stand.
You gotta buy the stand.
Yeah,
but
like usually when it come with the stand, if you get a good one, it'll come with a green screen, white screen, black screen, and the stand and the clips. Because that was the first one I bought, and I still got a brand new white screen in there.
Yeah,
because I got more than one. I think I ordered it with something else one time.
With the green screen,
we're tech geeks over here, so when we get stuff like that, we get excited. Anything they do with the cameras, the lights, the green screens, backdrop, we excited over here. Right? You would think that we were little kids.
Well, let me tell you what get me the fuck excited, honey. Okay.
I ain't sure I want to hear that. I'm not absolutely sure that I want to hear that. Though. I'm just not sure, especially at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, it's after hours, honey. Now y'all look, tell Big Beach bye, because I'm about to take my ass to the house.
I'm gonna go home.
Because he gotta go to work tomorrow. I keep on acting like, listen, I keep forgetting that I am a paid host on Beagle now, so that is my job. And I keep on forgetting that my ass is supposed to be on the air at 10 every morning, doing Meech's affirmations. You ain't bring my damn other book.
Oh, forgot.
So y'all look. Yeah, I ask a fool. I ask a fool all the time, but I starts the morning off really right. I starts the morning off with God and with affirmations out of Big Meech's book. And after that, I cuss niggas out.
Right.
After I get the anointing.
Okay.
Then,
what I would like to start
once I know I'm protected.
What I would like to start off with every morning got nothing to do with no damn book. I'm trying to
see. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
see, and the thing of it is everybody. See, it's a whole bunch of people that love that stuff too, and I'm one of them. I have these two act a plumb damn fool. I love you, boo. I see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Here we go with this fucking mud and shit.
I know.
Y'all, my goddamn driveway.
We love you, girl.
But I was telling y'all to say bye to Meech. I'm just going in the house.
Yeah, so I mean,
I'm just listening.
I think, before you, Israel. I mean, this is just a suggestion. I don't add shit in stone because I'm new to this too. I'm saying I have hosted my own TV shows before, but it wasn't on. It was on cable TV. Blah 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 blah. But this thing is once you find your niche, but it has to be your niche. It can't be anybody else's niche. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna turn it into
and once you find what your people like, roll with it. But when you roll with it, your main objective too is to roll with it, and always bring your best content.
Charles up there doing. Sorry, y'all.
It's not how often you do the show; it's how good you do the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a fact.
I've been on here, and
I just came right in my room. Y'all see that? I got studios set up in every room, so I come in and sit down, turn my look.
I can tell the shows that are
is weird. Let's get these lights popping.
People get into, so you gotta be. I think you're ready for it. I think you took a step by allowing you to interact like this. You get other people from the network to give you pearls of advice, because you know what? Let me tell you something. People can say what they want to say, and this is real talk because that's what the fuck I do. Yes, you wish you could live in a fucking world where you didn't need nobody, but guess what, bitch? You don't live in that world. Every motherfucking
at the end of the day, this is the village. We're building the village back up, and this is our job to be there for people who need us. Like I've been having people. Y'all see this backdrop? You like this backdrop, Elaine?
You know what I need right now? I need somebody to be right here.
Doing what?
Getting ready to give me a massage.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel.
So we can share Bible scriptures.
Yeah. Like, see, I don't like doing nothing from my phone because then, like, my lighting is set up for my damn iPad. So when I get on one of these phones, especially this damn Android, this is the technical shit I got to go through.
Hey, Miss Rez, and another thing is, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this shit right here. It's very important to acknowledge to your guests that you see this.
Oh, yeah. Try to always read your comments. Oh, I tell you one thing, because sometimes we don't do this in enough time. Try to, or get you an admin. An admin is somebody else who could come in and help with your comments and stuff. Because you want to respond to your comments as it, equates to what you're talking about at that moment. So say you get into a real good conversation, but we don't get to the comment because we do that a lot. We get to the conversation and then we got into it so good, people are telling you comments, but you wasn't responding fast enough. So by the time you go to look at them, put them up on the screen, we on to something else. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you want to try to respond to them. And you know what? That's another thing that my recruiter over at Bigo let me know. Like when they come over on Bigo, when they come in the room, they want you to try to acknowledge everybody as soon as they come in the room. So even if people are talking, sometimes they sound rude, but you'll hear me saying, you know, welcome Israel, welcome H2. Thank you for joining the live. Tap the screen, share the live. You know, even though, but I'm still listening to the other stuff that's going on in the room. So over here is not as they come in the room real fast over there. Over here is not the same. So you want to try to make sure make sure you put their comments up and talk about their comments as it equates to what you're talking about right then.
Or even even if you don't put it up, at least acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or
That
say,
way,
I see y'all down in the comments. You can say, I see y'all down in the comments. Let me get this thought out, and then I'm gonna put the comments down. You know what I'm saying? You just want to acknowledge. You just want to acknowledge it, y'all.
that's the thing
Y'all.
that's the thing that lets your audience know that you appreciate them and you want them to be a part of what you're talking about. It does you no good if you're gonna have shows that you only talking to yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Helene, Israel. So y'all know them squeezers that Meech always be drinking.
Uh-huh.
So I got one tonight. Y'all know I don't talk like this, so I'm gonna just put it in the screen. Can y'all see? Can y'all see what you see? That's why I hate fucking phones.
Child, just read the damn thing. I'm blind.
You say eat my, that's the name of it.
Well, I
Ooh.
don't know, but you know what, Israel? I can't speak for you, my child. But you know what? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you some real good shit. Are you
Nay,
listening to
I ain't drinking no more. I promise I'm not drinking no more. Oh,
Anyway,
just so y'all know, I was drunk most of the night, and I don't
I
get
don't
drunk
know
because
why, of all the things that she could have put in that camera, did she put something with a name? What the fuck do I want to hear about that? What did that say again?
first of all, Meech gave it to me. I didn't
Well, I don't
choose it.
know why the hell he had it.
You know,
It should
those
have
was
said.
his party
It
favors
should
that
have
he
said.
gave out at the goddamn
It should
party.
have said. Lick the
I
left.
drunk sangria because I'm a lady.
Well, I know that's right.
I was drunk as hell, wasn't I, Nay?
All y'all.
I gotta ask Meech because he bought it for me a while ago. I think they $10 a bottle. These the ones y'all always see them in the screen with the nasty names, and then they come in the little squirt bottles. You squirt them in your mouth. Y'all know I don't do that. I'm gonna pour it in the damn glass for my kids to see me drinking it.
That can be kind of kinky.
It is. All of them is nasty. Tell Miss Red to tell you what Red said.
Me, of course, because you know me, of course, because I got to think on the other side of the Jordan, honey. Because praise be to God, I don't drink. I would have to put different things in it that squirt in my mouth, like whipped cream, stuff like that.
I'm gonna need for you not to do
that. Why?
Because I be scared. I be scared when you get.
Son, did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know I'm a new virgin.
I'm going
with
to
6
support
grown
the cause.
kids. Y'all know I'm a new virgin with 6 grown kids. Don't do that.
Look, honey, I'm going to support the cause. Only thing I need you to do is for you to give me the squirt bottle, and I'll put the hell in there what I want, honey.
Yeah, Nate, I can't listen. So I realized them little cups that we had these size cups, right, y'all? Y'all see the cute little Valentine's cups? We had these. I had 4 cups of sangria in here. So I know now, Nate, that 3 was my limit. I don't drink very often.
Child,
So
I
that's
would have had 4 cups of whipped cream. I
could have just really had 4 cups of water, but I was drunk.
And it would be called, my squirt bottle would be called Cummalicious. So yes, I want names on my squirt bottles, but it just be non-alcoholic.
You such a lady. You such a lady. Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like,
y'all. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something real quick. This is totally off the topic of helping Israel, but I gotta tell y'all this real quick because it's about to irritate the shit out of me. This is how you know I've been drinking. I'm mad with shit right now. I ain't make up my bed before I left. So I'm looking over there at this motherfucker. I don't like getting in the bed when the bed ain't made up and I'm mad as hell. I just need to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. I need to get that off my chest. I want to tell you two that I love you,
Yo,
Israel.
guess the
Any
fuck what?
questions you have, just
Guess
ask
the
any
fuck
of us.
Okay.
What?
Guess the fuck what?
What?
That bitch is back tomorrow. That bitch named Helena, honey. Oh, girl, that show is
Yes,
gonna be.
God. Yes,
Ooh,
God.
girl.
I gotta. Somebody remind me tomorrow. I told E I'm going to get a whiteboard because I have to be on Bigo so for so many hours. I am losing track of everybody else's shows. So I'm going to get a whiteboard and set some alarms because I've really been missing shit. I've been missing Dish and Tea sometimes. Like, what the fuck? I miss my own show. I got people texting me, talking about some girl, your show on your YouTube channel. Where you at?
Miss Red say, I had to make me nut. Y'all say, oh, I can't see.
That was the name of it.
See,
that lady make them drinks. We ain't make that shit up. That's one of Meech's friends.
So she makes drinks for a living?
I make, girl, y'all need
It's
to
a lady that, it's just somebody that he support. It's called Fourth Ward Original.
Don't you think they need to come up with drink names that aren't so heterosexual? You know what I'm saying? They should have some cute little names. They should have a drink named suckerdick.com or something. I mean, you know something.
You just froze, H2.
Just so.
Wait, what'd you say? Because you froze. All I heard was .com.
I mean, they need to have a drink called suckerdick.com or something. You know, that's universal and is not so heterosexual.
Oh, well, Nate, tell them some of them other names because they had a bunch of names and shit like that. They had one called Spread Them Cheeks. Spread the cheeks.
I buy that more drinks, but if you talk about
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, but if you got a drink, say spread them pussy lips, bitch, I'm not buying that.
No, it just said spread them cheeks. Somebody at the party had it. Yeah. Oh, look at God. My daughter empty my trash and stuff for me.
See, y'all be coming up with all of these damn heterosexual sexual names. That's not
Don't
fair.
say y'all. This is this lady with her nasty, dirty mind who named all her drinks.
Tell her mind to come on the other side of the goddamn fence. We like to buy
shit. Take that up with Big Meech. This is his girl.
Girl, I'm gonna come up with my own line. I'm gonna come up with a line of drinking, man. You know what it's gonna be called? Right church, wrong pew, and don't play with it, lay with it. Shit, you'll know.
Oh, Helen, that could be H2. That could be the name of your church when you come over, when you over Bigo fucking about to read people. That could be the name of the show. Welcome to Helena Holograms, Right Church, Wrong Pew.
Oh, child,
everybody's welcome until you get on my fucking nerves. Ooh, until I have to cuss you the fuck out. The doors are now open.
Oh, hello. Oh,
what? Who was running there about?
Now, see, that's universal. That's universal. That's just not. That's that's not as heterosexual as.
Well, it's not like you don't get to pick your own. So what you need to do is go to the thing, and y'all can see all the names, and then it will be there.
I just want the bottle, bitch. Can I just bring my own label?
You get this goddamn bottle out the goddamn dollar store. It's the fucking mayonnaise. I mean, mustard and ketchup thing.
Right.
It's a squeeze thing. That's why it's so cute. That's what the marketing tool is. Very cute.
I have no need to use it to dispense any kind of an alcoholic beverage, honey.
Well, I know that.
I might put lube in mine. I might put lube
in mine. I can't hear you.
Tell you a story. Can I tell you a story?
Come on.
The last time I drank, I had a friend said, "You coming out with me?" I said, "Sure." They said, "You gonna have a drink?" I said, "I do not drink, so that's not gonna work." Just like you said, Helena, right church, wrong pew. Went to the first bar, had a raspberry Smirnoff. Finished that like in less than 5 minutes. Went to the next bar, had a rum and coke and a Corona. Went to the next bar, had vodka on the rocks and vodka dry, and finished his vodka. And I said, "I don't drink."
You said no.
Like y'all see, look, if you talk to everybody else that was at the party tonight, all of their bottles are empty. Y'all see mine? The lid ain't even been cracked. Because I drank some wine to be sociable. I was drunk from the wine. I really like it. It has to be a special occasion for me to drink. Not that I don't have no issues with it or whatever, but I'm actually a very lightweight. So as soon as I drink something, I'm drunk. And then I was trying. That goddamn sangria was good. It was nice and smooth and everything. I went to try to be grown and get a 4th cup. My motherfucking stomach started burning, head started spinning. Like I had to leave the little karaoke group and go sit on the couch.
Honey, let
But
me
I
tell you,
told
back
you
up there, and you
I'm
know,
just nice right now.
what mama used to drink with the best of girl. Let me now what you did. First of all, bitch, I learned the hard way. I learned never to mix motherfucking liquor, girl. No. And I learned that shit the hard way because when I first started drinking, I thought I was motherfucking grown, bitch. I was drinking, and you know, motherfuckers around me, they know this is my first time at the rodeo. Them motherfuckers didn't care. They knew bitch, you knew I was green as a motherfucker. Them bitches was throwing me Henny, they was throwing me motherfucking Jack, they was throwing me motherfucking Amsterdam, they was throwing me tequila, bitch. I'm thinking I'm the big dog, you know, I'm drinking all this shit. And these motherfuckers look at me, yeah, bitch, see, you gonna do all this motherfucking bitch.
But
I
you know
think
you
that's
can fix
another
some good
reason why
drinks
I
now.
drink.
You heard me? You know you can fix some good drinks because I didn't taste a lot of them. You don't know about that.
I'm still blessed with. I'm still very blessed with the skills of being a fabulous motherfucking bartender, bar
Oh
back,
shit,
bar top,
I'm gonna
bar
open up a
bottom,
bar
whatever,
there because I'm an excellent barmaid too. Come
whatever
on.
you call
I think
You
that
it.
what
fix
Make
makes
the
the
best
best
of both.
barmaids is the ones that don't drink. Y'all know how rich I used to be at the end of the goddamn night from all the motherfuckers talking about, oh, whatever you drink and whatever you drink. And I said, okay, I'll get it later. Put that motherfucking money in that damn tip jar. I'm not drinking shit.
But see, my blessing to that being a non-drinker is I'm a non-drinker, but bitch, I used to drink, so I know how a bitch want to drink, honey.
And that's the thing. I ain't never been a drinker, but I could. Behind that bar ain't no joke. No
the
joke.
smell of alcohol makes me sick.
I've had more people say,
That
"Can I
part.
get some more soda?" than anything. Oh, can I
I
have some
don't
more
even drink
soda?
soda.
That's strong.
I don't even drink soda. I drink one thing of coffee in the morning. Everything else is water. So I know I'm about to have to go flush because I drank that wine. I don't. Y'all see this? Do you see this? This will be 51 on June the 6th. Ain't no makeup on here. Ain't nothing on here but some
Ain't no
lashes.
makeup on here either, bitch.
This
Okay.
is just lashes. That's it. Ain't no makeup on here. I'll be 51 June the 6th. I don't play around. I drink some my water. Because I love it.
I ain't gonna tell you.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna tell you what I drink. Okay.
I don't listen. I don't do those proteins. It's like, yes, it's why I have 6 grown children, baby. From 34 down to 23.
Listen to me. Moment of clarity. You know I have my moments, motherfuckers. Or father fuckers, or sister fuckers, or cousin fuckers, or whoever the fuck you fuck. Fuckers. Period. Now.
Did you get that ooh wee tonight? That put the
Honey, I'm
chronicle
trying to
tonight.
get into it now without being rude, but I'm at the point now where I feel like motherfucking talking, honey. But anyway, I have not now, nor have I ever, ever, ever been a swallower.
I'm glad you needed to know that though.
I've spit
Thanks
from
for
time
sharing.
to time.
Thanks for sharing with your fresh grown ass.
But I've never swallowed, honey. No. Ooh,
All right. All right, y'all. I gotta get my ass out of here. Good night. And I will see you guys in the morning. If you guys are up, Israel, make sure you make you a Bigo app. If you up, 10 o'clock. Well, matter of fact, Eric, hold on, Helena, hold on. Eric goes on Bigo about 9:30, 9:45. He does like a little 15-minute thing. He's been doing really good over there too. And then I come right on at 10 to do morning affirmations. So if you guys are up, Israel, if you make a Bigo thing, it's Aunt Nikki 215. So, or if I go over there, get Helena's thing, and then you'll be able to get it from over there. But if y'all up in the morning, come on over. We have a good time. I read an affirmation out of Meech's book, and then we build on the content. We build the conversation on the content of whatever affirmation I read. I just open the book wherever it opens is what I read. So, and after I get all the good vibes and stuff in there, then I'm protected. Cuss a bitch out if she get on my nerves. But I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all watching this whole Nighthawk Network. Welcome Ezra into the fold. Make sure whenever
Thank
he's ready to let us know when he's going on, we are there to support. And once again, I know Nighthawk Network, y'all always holding us down. And thank you for still loving me, even though my mind is all over the motherfucking place and I got 5,000 things going on. So I love y'all. Good night. Hope to see some of y'all in the morning. And tomorrow is Monday, so Helena, make sure you ring a bell. So my ass is over here for when show start.
Yeah, when that bitch come back, y'all know she here tomorrow. Helena, we back in the motherfucking be his eye, honey. Oh, oh.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, Auntie.
That was Derrick. That wasn't her. That was Helena, honey. That wasn't Derrick, honey. You know Helena comes out of it. But y'all, welcome my son. He's gonna be hosting his own show here. I'm not gonna give you a time because one thing, what tonight's show was about on the remix was to give him an opportunity to get a feel for being able to interact in the show on um being on the other side, being more into the show other than just the comments, reading the comments, wanting to respond to the comments, so we're here to help him and making sure his process is can be as easy as possible. But at the end of the day, you have that thing called technicalities, bitch. I don't care how well you think you are. Shit happens, honey. I feel like I be having my Forrest Gump moment, honey. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But the point is not shit happens. The point is trying to be prepared when shit happens. I'm still learning. I still have shit happen, like my grandkids, all that kind of stuff. But I'm enjoying being a part of the Nighthawk Network. I give me my pen, little boy. I don't know why you not sleep. Your sister's sleep, but he's so damn grown. So, this was a good way to back in the day when they used to have what you used to call them? Work interviews where people used to go, I don't know, a lot of people remember, but people
Oh, you talking about mock interview?
huh?
The mock interviews?
No, I'm talking about these is actually work interviews where you actually a part of applying for the job was you actually worked 8 hours at the job you was applying for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like very few companies did them, but I thought they were I thought there was, I mean, because naturally, even if you have the good night, Miss Reyes, even if you um get the job, there's certain things you're gonna have to learn because every job is different. But they wanted to make sure that you came in there and your resume say you know how to use Excel and PowerPoint and blah 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 blah. They wanted to make sure that it wasn't just something you was putting on paper. They wanted to be, for you to be able to show them that all the things you possess on your on your resume you could actually do. Come on, let's be for real. I know a lot of goddamn people who beef up their resumes and lie up the side of their neck.
A lot of people who do that.
I'm gonna tell y'all, listen. Yeah, that's CJ. Like, people have been doctoring resumes for years. There's a documentary on Tubi TV. It has to do with I don't know how you want to put it in. I might find out for you, but it's on Crownville State Hospital. It's an excellent documentary. When they first built this hospital back in boom 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 boom, it was the only hospital for, as they called it back then, criminally insane African Americans in the
Hmm.
whole state of Maryland. Back then, you was classified as, they didn't know anything about depression and all that kind of stuff. So, but I said that to say this: they had this man that they hired to run. I mean, this was in the later years, but they hired him to run the hospital, and I think he ran the hospital for like 2 or 3 years before they found out that nothing he had on his resume was true.
Hmm.
So keep in mind, this man is in charge of a state-funded hospital. he's been running this hospital for 2 to 3 years. So to me, it seemed that though where in the process did y'all never take time to check this man's credentials? And
For
that and
2 or
that's
3
why I
years.
asked the question: Do we? That's why I asked the question: Do we sometimes profile people? I mean, and then I was thinking, well, maybe they didn't want to check his credential because he had I don't even know that nationality, like the Indian kind of look. You know, there's a lot of them doctors, you know, and maybe they looked at him and they profiled him and said, yeah, he probably went through the best schools, blah, blah. This man did not have one degree that he said on his damn resume. Keeping in mind that this man was in charge of the whole fucking state fund and run hospital.
And he had no credentials at all.
None.
I don't understand how they got past that one. I really don't.
How, especially considering the kind of position that he was running. It wasn't like he was running the Boys and Girls Club. You are literally in charge of people's lives. And I'm like, well, you know, maybe they profiled him. I'm like, how could somebody run some hospital that to the point where your restitution, I think, is like $6 million because that's how much money you made since you fraudulently took on this position. But I'm like, why would it take you 3 years to find this out? You know, in a roundabout way, I don't blame the man. I blame the damn state and people who interviewed his ass. That's why I say that I'm really a lot of people don't know. That's why I say I'm really a nerd because I love knowledge. You know, a lot of people in this state didn't know that that we had a black hospital that was that was made just for black people who had mental issues. That, you know, that was, I mean, if you look at the documentary, this is what I'll say to you. I'm gonna find the name of it. If you look at the documentary, do me this favor. Look at it. You have to look at it with an open mind, because if you don't, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get pissed. If you really don't, if you don't look at it with an open mind, yeah, you probably would get a little
peeved,
upset. I mean, I would advise you to, but I this is something I'm actually gonna get the name, but I'm gonna get the name. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break. When I come back, I'm gonna get the name to the documentary I'm talking about, and then maybe or maybe not tomorrow because I know anybody gonna watch it. But at least I'll feel safe with giving y'all the name so y'all can watch it at your leisure. So we're gonna take this commercial break and we will be right back to Hey Bitches Live, the remix, and I gotta give y'all some information that I shared with my son, but I didn't share with y'all yet. We'll take this goddamn commercial break. You know how we do it around here. Oh,
Okay, black on. Get into it. Black on. Look at that David Ford. Right there. That's his thing. Black on. He don't know Tom. Look at that David Ford. That's his thing. He don't know Tom. Yeah. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, with my late night special guest, my son, Mr.
Hello.
Israel, who's actually going to be hosting his own show on the Nighthawk Network. He's going to be doing the damn thing. Oh, wow! So
You love that Pepsi.
he getting a little taste for how it feels on this side of the camera. And let me see what Miss Pat said. Miss Pat said, my aunt used to come home with her nails polished and different. I asked her why was her nails like that. She said either they polish my nails or be. Oh, okay, Miss Pat. I hear you, girl. So yeah, we doing thing. I came to the conclusion tonight that okay, from now on out, this show name will be shortened just a tad bit. As of today, the 15th, the day after that horrible thing they made a holiday.
Valentine's Day.
Okay. This show will be now officially changed from Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, to just the remix with your boy Derrick. Cool. Yeah. I don't know. That just stuck off in my mind. I mean, unlike the Hey Bitches Live, I can't I mean I could, but I never kept count of the remix shows because I do so many of them. But sometimes I can do a remix show 3 days a week. It's just a lot easier keeping count of how many shows Helena do because she only do her shows once a week. So that's what we're here doing tonight, trying to get my son acclimated on the things to do to deal with as I call it, you special people out there. I'm special too. I'm special no matter what side of the damn camera I'm on. I want you to know that. I'm actually sitting here. I got these little wafer things. I don't know why I have a. I'm a weird. I don't know. I just. Anywho. So Israel, what So you say you think you're gonna be ready in about 2 weeks or whatever?
Yeah, because I got my scripts down already. Most of them.
Okay.
Not on paper, but in my head, I already got it. I'm a person who can remember. I'm really good visually. I'm a visual learner.
Right.
I'm a visual learner.
I'm the
Visual.
exact same
I'm
way.
sometimes audio, but mostly visual learner. You have to show me something in order for me to understand what you're doing.
Right.
Instead of just telling me. The book work, okay, I understand, but you got to show me first. Then I can go read it.
Right.
But that's something else. In control of a whole hospital
for 2 or 3 years and you don't know nothing. I don't know how that slide past them. I don't get it. Just because
I'm
they
trying.
look at
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out who dropped the ball because they're supposed to do a background check, and you would think that instead of just looking for criminal things, they would look in their background as a whole, their education, and everything. So I'm like, who the hell dropped the ball?
mm, mm, mm.
The ball had
my
to be dropped. The ball was dropped even before they got to the final interview. By the time they got to that final interview, they should have already known that that man had none of those damn credentials.
mm. So profiling is not always a bad thing.
No, it's not.
It's not always a bad thing, but it's not always a good thing either.
Because just think how many people apply for that position that were qualified.
Hmm. And you got one person who look a certain way, so you put them in charge of the hospital. That's
Right.
crazy. That's just crazy because they look a certain way.
Hmm.
Just because they look a certain. I don't get that one. I really don't. That just over my head.
And now his thing is, yeah, he went to jail, and his restitution is like paying back Crownsville State Hospital, which is going to be hard to do considering that Crownsville State Hospital is no longer there. So, I guess in retrospect, I guess since Crownsville State Hospital is not there anymore, I guess he gotta pay the state of Maryland back. But I'm gonna let
Hmm.
y'all know I think the channel that I think it on is on. I'm gonna try to find it for you guys because well, I'm kind of like I'm a documentary freak. I love to learn. I love documentaries. Um, and this one, well, it caught my attention because it's not often. I'm really from Annapolis, but it's not often there's a documentary about anything close to my hometown. So when I ran across that one, and back in the day when I was working in the I worked there for my summer job. I worked at the state hospital. So before you I wanted to work in the kitchen, but before you work in the kitchen, you had to get your TB shot. So you had to work somewhere else until your shot came back negative. So
Did you know Annapolis is where a Lincoln supposedly freed the slaves?
that's what they say. But let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see. Wait a minute. I think I have it,
Did you
y'all.
find it?
Okay.
Let me help.
It's
Let
on.
me help you.
It's on 2BTV.
Let me help you.
And I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it in the I'm gonna make a banner of it. But if y'all get a chance and y'all can watch this, I'm trying to tell you this will change your life because in the docu it even have the Caucasian people who were there or who used to work there talk about how they gave these people unnecessary amount of electric shock therapy,
Hmm.
and
I think I found it too.
it like blows my mind. And this is like it's this is the name of it.
I see it too. I see it.
and and it's on this TV. So this is actually a free streaming channel, so you can watch it for free. That's the name of the TV, the free streaming channel. You can watch it on. Little boy, you know what I want you to do? I want you to go to sleep. You already ate. Yeah, so if you guys can watch that, it will most definitely yeah, and keep in mind this is in Anne Arundel County, Maryland, which is it's let me put it this way. It's not a poor county, you know. Anne Arundel County, Maryland, I would say ranks up there, um, close to Montgomery County, because you know that's the richest county in Maryland and one of the richest counties in the country. I mean, yeah,
Mm.
Anne Arundel County ranked with um, Montgomery County in Maryland, but Anne Arundel County don't match other counties. But Montgomery County is one of the richest counties in the world. But that they made that, as they called it, a Negro asylum in Crownsville. If you watch the documentary, like in 18 something, and it was
Mm.
built and made by all the black people that built it. They built where they built in a roundabout way. They built their own prison.
That's just sad. It really is. That's really sad.
So, you know, so y'all get the opportunity to watch that. It will be it's not many days left to Black History Month. So watch that before the month. I mean, it's I'm actually gonna before I lay down tonight. I'm actually gonna watch it again.
Okay. Lunacy to legacy.
Hi.
It says lunacy to legacy.
Yeah, just make sure you put in there. If you got Tubi TV, just put in there Crownsville. Well, once you put in Crownsville Hospital, that's automatic. It's two of them that's gonna show up, but that's the one you want to watch.
What do you think about this check that we're supposed to be getting from Marylanders for this coronavirus just for Marylanders?
I heard
Because on Friday they passed the 1.2 billion on including an anti-poverty measure that sends payments to states poorest residents for the next 3 years.
I heard the governor say something about it, but I never heard no, I heard the controller of the treasurer say that we had enough money in the rainy day fund that they can give East Maryland or blah blah. But that's as far as I heard. I never heard if the House or whatever, if they brought up a bill to take before the Senate and all that. So that's the first I heard was when the controller of the treasury say we have enough. We most definitely have enough money in the rainy day fund that I don't know, it was like $400 or $600 that he can give to every Marylander.
I'm reading now and it says Maryland passed a sweeping state stimulus package of roughly 1.2 billion on Friday, including an anti-poverty measure that will send cash payments to state's poorest residents for the next 3 years.
The state who residents?
The state's poorest residents for the next 3 years.
Mm. Well, then you got to look into what qualify you as a poor resident.
That's true. Maybe just those who get the SSI, SSDI, SSA, railroad benefits.
Well, no, then you're going to have to think about the ones who are on TCA.
Yeah, those two. Probably the ones on Section 8 and housing and all that.
So good luck with that one, because it's a lot of damn people.
Yeah. They had enough. They had enough. The rainy day fund can be replenished. That's the thing about it. So them taking the money out the rainy day fund, it can be also replenished. It's not going. It's not going to hurt them any. It's not going to hurt them that.
No, it's always going to be there. But I just think they need to start, like with right now, they need to start doing things with it that's going to give back to the public and not give back to the government.
Yeah, because they like lining their pockets.
Right. I mean, I like the process. I like the premise of it. I like what it's supposed to do. But the question is, do it do what it's supposed to do?
Yeah,
That's just like
that's what I'm.
when they first did Maryland State Lottery, they said that was basically money raised for education. They hadn't put Maryland State Lottery hadn't put that kind of money in education in Baltimore City.
No, they don't. Because the kids will be a lot smarter. I don't understand. These kids can recite a whole rap song. They can figure out how to play all the video games, but they can't rewrite a spell.
No. But
And I said,
you can't expect
did
to
you
get
hear that?
good teachers. You can't expect to get good teachers in any teaching district if the pay not good. And this you can't expect nobody to go in certain neighborhoods and make, let's be real, make certain kind of money, and every day they walk into school they feel their life is being threatened.
Mm-hmm. The way they do school now, I don't get it, because you're not learning the stuff that we used to learn when we was in school. Like, for instance, they're taking cursive. They took cursive out of school. Cursive handwriting.
That right there, I
So,
never did understand. How these children gonna know how to sign a check?
oh no, this is the T. A lot of paperwork now requires you to print your name several times instead of signing it. It have you
Another
print your name about 4 or 5 times.
another way to make somebody to easily take your identity.
Cursive is easy though. I don't know why they would take it away, but yeah. Did they have cursive when you were going to school? They had
Yep.
cursive, right?
Yep.
They had cursive when I went to school. I guess maybe like I would say
In that
2005.
in that timeline they had capital A, lowercase a, in the cursive and in manuscript.
Yeah, yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
know
But they
what I don't know what school board in their own mind would approve for them to take a cursive writing out of school.
I don't know who's in the supervisor of Baltimore City and Baltimore County schools. They need to be reviewed, because I don't know what kind of job they doing. I really don't. I understand how they getting paid,
And then my
because
thing
I
is,
like
but what are the parents saying about it?
they probably should probably sign a petition to get it put back in school, because I'm gonna
They
tell you
will.
one thing. I don't know if they still do this, but they had hooked on phonics in school. Remember that hooked on phonics? They had that in school. I don't know if they took it out yet, but they had it in school. They had that in school since, let me see. Okay, I was born, so in the late 80s.
Hmm.
I don't know if they still have it in there though.
I don't think so.
That's why these kids, like I said, they can recite rap songs, they can play a whole video game station, but they can't read, write, count, or spell. And they're using slang words and stuff like that. It's just terrible how you see these kids on these buses.
Hmm.
These buses in Baltimore, they cuss a whole person all the way out.
And
You
disrespectful to
don't
their
even know how to
elders.
spell the cuss word.
And sad
And
thing
don't even know
about
how
it,
to spell the.
and the sad thing about this, some of these kids' parents are the exact same way.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who been raising these kids, but this Neolithic thing, raising these kids, I don't know where these Neolithic parents come from, because back in the school where I'm from, we don't do it that way. We don't do it that way.
Well, son, it's getting late. We're gonna get ready to call it a night. I thank you for joining me. We thank all you for coming out, Miss Pat, Eric, Big Meech, Aunt Nikki. Y'all know sometimes I'm old. Oh, most definitely my guest who came in tonight for a little bit, who will actually be my guest on tomorrow, Mr. Keith Ebony Hope. Thank you, Miss Red. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining us, guy, Eric Buckner.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you so much. I
Yes,
love
I
you.
love this son. So he's gonna be up here doing his thing shortly. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
get my balloons ready. We have this show, honey. I'm gonna have to have some balloons blown up, honey. I'll find some man who'll blow them up for me. No, child. I'm going to get helium, honey. Helium, honey. Don't be trying to come for the girl, honey. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to if I can find it. Oh, here we go. And I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Peace and hair grease.
All right, peace.